Hi everyone, this is me, Berry. My sister is going to be again asking me some annoying questions and I have to unfortunately answer them. These are the questions taken by some comment section.
We're starting off with question number 1. What qualities do you think that are essential in your future life partner?
Who said I'm going to get married? Who said I'm going to have people in my life? I'm happy single and I don't want to have anyone in my life. So the qualities, no, I'm not looking for qualities. But if I really have to answer that question, I want somebody to be rich, I want somebody to be sincere, I want somebody to be honest, to give me my own space, my own house, my own bedroom, and supportive, and a good friend, basically, friend.
And the list goes on and on.
And whatever I forgot, I'll tell you later. Right, next.
So, which makeup product you cannot leave the house without?
Okay, depends how I'm going out, because sometimes I go out in a
like a
if I want to go out, like when I don't want anyone to recognize me, I just put a hoodie on and I go out like that, so I don't need a makeup or anything for that. But if I go out at myself with all glamour and everything, which just naturally comes to me, that way I need to have at least lipstick and eyeliner, and that's all.
Okay.
And earrings. I love earrings.
It's not a makeup product.
Makeup product, lipstick and eyeliner. And I'm not bothered like what brand lipstick. No, I'm not much into makeup. No.
Yeah.
I'm naturally beautiful.
Okay. What are the happiest and the saddest moment of your life?
So the happiest moment, there were several which I don't remember, and the sad moments were also several which I don't remember.
That's honestly, a great answer there.
No, honestly, if you ask me, like, come on, a lot of people remember their good and bad moments. I don't. Yeah, of course, like my grandmother's death and everything, which was obvious, like everybody will be, sad in that situation. But no, there is no such sad moment. Maybe before transitioning, when I was confused, like, do I have to start it, but I shouldn't start. And then, I was talking to one girl that time, so that was a confusing moment. I wouldn't call it a complete, like, sad moment, but it was vulnerable, kind of. So there is no happy or sad moment so far. Like, my life has been boring and stealth. You don't have anything to ask about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's my sister for you. Even my siblings and my family doesn't know me. Shame. Let's go forward.
Do you want me to stop the video right now?
Come on. Let's go forward.
To be honest, I don't have any happiest moment of my life too. The saddest I know, but the happiest I do not recall.
Happiest is when we took you off. When we took you back.
Yeah, they disowned me and they took me back.
No, that's not true. When you disowned us and we took you back.
Okay, moving forward, not leaking everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think your favorite moment, I think maybe the time you had in Germany.
No.
You quite enjoyed that, didn't you?
I enjoyed it because it was like first time when I went out without family.
Learning a different
language. And I felt being independent on my own. I was 26 when I turned 26 when I went to Germany. And it was
I think the saddest would be when you left Dubai.
You
really wanted to stay, didn't you?
Because straight away, like when I left Dubai, of course I had a mixed feeling when I left Dubai because I didn't want to leave Dubai.
You were the one complaining.
But don't tell where we went after Dubai, okay? Don't tell. But the thing is, it wasn't exactly sad because straight away after when I left Dubai, I found friends and I met this good gathering who I used to go party and all, so it was lovely. That's what teenagers do though. So.
Yeah, teenagers. Okay, so someone really wants to know if you have a second wish or something.
Second what?
Like a second chance of being reborn again. Would you be born as a man or a woman or something out of the world?
Something out of the world.
An alien from Mars.
No, well, of course I don't want to be born confused. So I want to be born as
born confused.
Since childhood I was confused in a way. Like I wasn't confused I wasn't confused because of my own situation. I was confused because of society, because society expects something of me. When I was a kid I was more confused that way because they were expecting something different and I was something different, and I couldn't comprehend why people can't be just themselves. Why do we have to fit into boxes like, oh, this is girly stuff, this is boy stuff, or this is what girls do, this is what guys do. Even like this is what they don't do. For example, I don't like people putting people in boxes.
Labeling things.
it's not just labeling, they try to dictate your life, like how you have to act and all.
Yeah,
Look,
like everything has to have an explanation of why it is and what it is.
Every child who's slightly, like, I'm talking about male child, if they are slightly feminine and if they like feminine stuff, if they like to play with
about
dolls.
Women as well, because we get the same thing. If you're acting more masculine, then you don't get treated like a woman, because people expect you to be independent and on your own. And I've gone through that, so I know.
Yeah. So people have to stop this idea that, you know, everybody who's like that, they have to transition and they have to be trans and stuff like that. No, not necessarily. And you can have different sort of likings. You don't have to be necessarily part of trans community or LGBT community for that. Gender and this ideology, like trans ideology, it is different than what you like, what you don't like.
Individual.
Exactly.
Moving on to question number 5. So describe what your ideal wedding would be like if you had one.
My ideal wedding.
Yeah. How would it look?
First of all, I don't believe in marriages. That is something you can ask my sister. Like, I even advise people not to marry and all that.
Yep. Always about divorce.
Have a live-in, have a live-in relationship, and
actually.
I believe people should have kids. So if you have kids, you don't have to bother with somebody 24/7 on your face.
Does it have to be human kids?
Dolphin kids? What? No, honestly, like, I don't believe in marriages. But if I have to, I would have a court marriage, because I find marriages are embarrassing. I don't know, maybe it's because of my situation and stuff, but I'm not comfortable with weddings. Since childhood, I'm not comfortable with weddings. I mean, the only thing I like about weddings is like, the wedding rituals and the fun part of wedding when people enjoy with each other. But as a bride or groom, I would never comprehend that.
It's very
because
stressful as well.
It's not fun for bride and groom. It's fun for other people, but I don't think it's fun for bride.
Maybe for the groom, but not for the bride, because you're going through so many emotions.
And I hate it when I see like groom is crying, looking at the bride in the aisle. This is like too cheesy for me, so I can't. No.
I've never really seen one, but okay. What is your real name? If you like to do,
So the reason why I did not choose to reveal my real name is because of safety and privacy, and because I have a huge relative, in South Asia, and I don't want anyone to figure out about that. So that's the reason. Otherwise, I'm not. Confidentiality. I'm not worried about revealing my name. I used to have a channel where I used to reveal my name, but not anymore because of privacy concerns. So you can call me Cola or Cola Berry.
Coca-Cola.
Or Coca-Cola.
Number 7 is, what is the most precious gift you've received and who was it by?
So the precious gifts I received, I don't think I have ever received a precious gift. Like precious, I would call diamond or something gold and stuff. No, I haven't received. Yes, but I did receive some branded perfumes. I've received shoes, slippers, cards, flowers. That's chocolate. Those are just normal ones. I also received clothes. A lot of clothes from a lot of different friends and people, and a lot of perfume. I don't know why people just assume I don't wash or something. They give me perfume.
You stink.
No, I smell nice, but they just give me perfumes, and I love that. I'm the easy person because I'm easy person to buy gifts for, because I love perfume.
Someone asked, would you ever or have you ever dated a girl before HRT?
So I haven't dated. There was one girl in my school.
I wonder who.
There was one girl in my school life. You don't know about that because I was in KG.
Another one.
I was in KG class, and she secretly liked me.
Of course.
Yeah, in KG, and I was like, she was a kid and I was a kid, and so I was like stubborn and insensitive that time. So I called her when it was out in the whole class group. I said, "Oh, she's my sister," and she started crying. And then I realized, oh my God, what did I do? And then later on there were some because it's Muslim background, so we have some inbreeding going on. Like I'm joking, but no, because there were some cousins who were interested, and I was like instantly no. And then there was someone who I was talking, and I thought if I was like straight and stuff, if my feelings were straight and stuff, that would have been a girl. But because I realized my feelings and I connected with my feelings very quickly, I didn't want to do fraud anyone and cheat anyone. And that's what I educate to people, that if you are like certain way, if you feel like certain way, then just be honest with people rather than try to marry them and find them in relationship and then let them know after marriage that what are your real thinking and what is your real thought. So you got to be honest before marriage, so that people can decide.
Otherwise.
Exactly, it is.
Yeah.
And I don't get that. Like, what you see is what you get. So, and if I'm not comfortable telling someone about me, so I'm not gonna pursue any sort of relationship with that person. So I naturally keep my distance. So no, not necessarily a relationship, but yeah, there were some interests. That happens, but I did not pursue it further.
You don't have to like anyone in that way, but liking someone doesn't have to have a gender. Sometimes you like people, but you know, it could be the same gender as you.
You can't tell someone who you like or who you don't like.
It depends on what way you're liking them. So, like, we have best friends as well, and we love them to bits, but then they're not in the same way that we like a person who we want to date. So yeah. You can have many crushes. It could be same gender as well. It's not a problem.
Yes, I think people will like you, but the next step is always like marriage and all that. So it's better to be honest with people. And if you can't be honest with the people, if you can't tell, and if you're not feeling secure to tell anyone about your situation, then just move away from that. No, I'm not like that. I can't live a lie, or I can't cheat someone. Okay, next question.
So at what age did you realize you wanted to change or transit?
Okay. Transit. Am I catching a train?
Yes, you are. You've caught it already.
I wanted to change it since childhood, but there was no option that time. So I used to, like, the very cliche way, like I used to think, oh, I'm gonna wake up next day and life will be different and I will be normal and everybody will think, oh, it's a, or I used to assume that it's a dream basically that I'm living in, kind of nightmare. And yeah, nightmare being in that situation. But growing up, I realized that no, this is a fact and I have to live with it and stuff like that. So I was fine. I mean, I wasn't dramatic and stuff, but it was obviously something inside, like the identity is inside you, how you feel about yourself. You just try to fit in the societal role. And but growing up, when I like past my teenage years, when I see the secondary changes taking over, like beard and stuff, yeah, the dysphoria was kicking in. I was like, the realization was kicking in, because at the end of the day, I did not want it to be like in old age turn into an uncle or grandpa. I wanted to turn into an aunt, beautiful aunt, or grandmother, so or someone in between. But not like typical like bold uncle and stuff. So
so the very last question is, what do you do for a living?
At the moment, my field is hospitality. I took a break from it because of study, and meanwhile I'm just doing social media as well. But I'm thinking what else to do. But at the same time, right now, because I'm studying IT, I am gonna be moving my profession towards IT. I can be good with makeup and stuff, but I don't think that's my interest as much.
No way.
That's not my interest. Honestly, like I'm the bad fashion person. Honestly, this is surprising. Yeah, this is surprising that a lot of people think that trans and gays, these are fashionistas, and
some are really good.
I know, but
some are good.
I'm not into it.
You're not good. And I'm not. You have a very gothic style.
Yeah, well, I look gothic.
Dark, mysterious kind of style.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think you do. You try to be very girly, but you can't pull it off. With all the pinks and like bubblegum.
No, this is not pink, by the way. It's not girly. It's like whatever I have. The clothes that I bought, they're bought when I newly started transitioning. So I haven't bought any like new clothes.
I'm not much into shopping.
I'm not into shopping. So like I still have old clothes.
Your clothes can last for years and years.
Yeah.
They're very opposite in this thing.
So I'm not. I don't know. I'm surprised sometimes. Like, why am I trans? I think that is because of my perception of my face and my body rather than clothes and stuff. So I guess there are variations like in people, trans community and stuff. So not everybody's alike. Not everybody's girly. And again, obviously, I'm not gonna behave macho and all, because that's not what I am. But I rather believe in natural look and natural beauty rather than clothes and all. But at the same time, I don't judge people who do makeup and who's like, my sister is too much into makeup and procedures and stuff, and she loves it, and I like it about that, like, because that's a talent. Not everybody possesses that, but I don't think my interest is there, so I can't.
We're all different in our own sort of way.
So is that all?
That is all for today.
Thank you very much for asking these questions, and have a great day, and I hope you stay safe and enjoy your life.
Have fun.
Bye. Take care. Chal na, ready ho raha hai. It's okay.
You don't do it.
I can cut it, idiot.
Aren't you gonna do an intro? Hello guys.
Questions ready kar.
What do you mean?
Record karke bakwas kar rahi hai.
Okay.
Wait, ready karne baat.
You're so annoying.
It's not a joke. Okay.
No.